Welcome to a gardening journey unlike any other. We all know the thrill of planting that first seed, the anticipation as green shoots break the soil, the joy of watching life bloom. But gardening is not without its pitfalls. Today we're exploring the top 10 mistakes new gardeners make, and more importantly, how to avoid them. From soil health to watering, planting times to pest management, we're covering it all. So sit back, grab your gardening gloves, and let's get started on the path to green thumb glory. First mistake, ignoring the life beneath your feet, the soil. It's easy to overlook, but soil is the foundation of a flourishing garden. It's not just dirt, it's a complex ecosystem teeming with microorganisms, nutrients, and minerals that nourish your plants. The composition and pH of your soil can make or break your garden's success. So how do you ensure your soil is up to par? Start by testing it. Home soil testing kits are readily available and can provide a wealth of information about your soil's nutrient levels and pH. Next, consider amendments. Compost, manure, or other organic matter can improve soil structure, boost nutrient content, and adjust pH. It's like serving your plants a balanced diet, ensuring they have all the nutrients they need to thrive. In the end, remember that every successful garden begins from the ground up. Remember, healthy soil equals healthy plants. Water, too much or too little, can lead to disaster. Indeed, the balance needed in watering plants is akin to a tightrope walk. Underwatering leaves them parched, gasping for moisture, and their growth stunted, while overwatering drowns the roots, leading to rot and disease. So how does one strike the right balance? Well, let's look at it this way. You wouldn't pour a gallon of water into a teacup, would you? Similarly, each plant has its capacity, its needs, and it's our job to understand them. A good rule of thumb is the moisture test. Insert a finger into the soil up to the second knuckle. If it comes out dry, it's time to water. If it's moist, hold off on the watering can. Remember, plants are not just passive recipients of water, but active participants in their hydration. So observe them, understand their needs. Just like Goldilocks, plants prefer their water just right. Timing, as they say, is everything. In the world of gardening, this adage holds especially true. Planting at the wrong time can lead to disappointing results. Imagine the excitement of sowing your seeds, only to be met with the disappointment of them failing to sprout, or worse, your budding plant succumbing to an early frost. Each plant has its own perfect time to be sown, nurtured, and harvested. A tomato seed, for instance, has a different planting schedule than a carrot or a rosebush. Understanding these timelines is crucial in giving your plant babies the best chance at life. To help you on this journey, consider a visual planting calendar. Such a tool can guide you on when to plant various common plants depending on your location and the local climate. Remember, in gardening as in life, patience truly is a virtue. Sometimes, more is not merrier. It's a common misconception among new gardeners that packing in as many plants as possible will result in a lush, vibrant garden. But the truth is, overcrowding your plants can lead to more harm than good. When plants are too close together, they compete for sunlight, water, and nutrients. This rivalry can cause stunted growth and even make your plants more susceptible to diseases and pests. Think about it. Just like us, plants need their own personal space to grow and thrive. So how can you ensure proper spacing? The answer lies in the back of your seed packets or plant tags. These usually provide the recommended spacing between each plant. As a rule of thumb, small plants like herbs and lettuce need about 4 to 6 inches of space, while larger plants like tomatoes and cucumbers need about 1 to 2 feet. So next time you're planting, remember to give your plants room to breathe. Remember, plants need their personal space too. Every garden has its uninvited guests. Pests and diseases can be the silent saboteurs of your garden, undermining your hard work with their stealthy advances. Left unchecked, these intruders can transform your vibrant garden into a sickly shadow of its former self. Don't let your garden become a feast for these unwelcome visitors. Regular monitoring is key to early detection and control. Check the undersides of leaves, the hidden corners, the unnoticed nooks. Look for signs of damage, abnormal colorations, or unusual growth patterns. But fear not, you don't have to resort to harmful chemicals to defend your garden. There's an army of beneficial insects ready to fight for you. Ladybugs, lacewings, and spiders are nature's pest control. You can also use organic methods like neem oil, insecticidal soap, or homemade garlic spray to combat pests and diseases. Remember, a healthy garden is a resilient garden. Keep your friends close and your pests closer. Keep an eye out for trouble and respond swiftly to keep your garden thriving. Not every plant is right for every garden. This is a truth that many green thumbs learn the hard way. You see, plants are like people. They have their own preferences for climate, soil, and even the company they keep. Just like you wouldn't wear a winter coat in the tropics, a tropical plant wouldn't thrive in a cold climate. So how do you choose the right plants for your garden? First, get to know your garden. Is it sun-drenched or shaded? Is the soil sandy or clayey? Does it get a lot of rain, or is it more arid? Once you've got these details down, you can start looking for plants that love what your garden has to offer. There are countless resources available to help you match plants to their perfect environment, from books and websites to your local nursery. So remember, when it comes to plants, it's all about location, location, location. Weeds, the uninvited party crashers of your garden. They swoop in unannounced, stealing the spotlight from your beloved blooms. These garden gatecrashers are more than just an eyesore. They're nutrient thieves, sapping the essential sustenance from your carefully nurtured plants and leaving them starved and stunted. But fear not, for every problem, there's a solution. Mulching is your first line of defense against these garden intruders. A thick layer of organic mulch not only suppresses weed growth but also enriches your soil as it decomposes. It's like hitting two birds with one stone. For those stubborn weeds that still manage to peek through, safe weeding techniques come to the rescue. Remember, it's all about timing. Pull them out when they're young and their roots are shallow. This way, you're not disturbing the soil structure or harming the beneficial microorganisms living in it. After all, weeds are just plants in the wrong place. Mulch, a garden's best friend. This humble layer of organic material serves as the unsung hero of successful gardening. It's easy to overlook the importance of mulching, but it plays a crucial role in maintaining the health and vitality of your garden. Let's imagine two gardens side by side. One is mulched and the other is not. The mulched garden retains moisture much better, reducing the need for constant watering. It also keeps the soil temperature more consistent, providing a more comfortable environment for plant roots. But the benefits of mulch don't stop there. It also helps suppress weed growth. Yes, you heard that right. Mulch can act as a natural weed barrier, saving you from the tiring task of regular weeding. Moreover, as the organic mulch decomposes, it enriches the soil with nutrients, enhancing its fertility. So remember, the next time you're tending to your garden, don't forget to mulch. Mulch does more than just look pretty. Pruning, a cut above the rest. This vital gardening task is often misunderstood, leading to more harm than good. Picture a tree, its branches heavy with excess growth, struggling to thrive. The issue here? Incorrect pruning. Over-pruning can leave plants weak and susceptible to disease. The trick is to make careful, strategic cuts to promote healthy growth. Remember to prune during the plant's dormant season and always use sharp, clean tools. The mantra here is, prune with purpose, not just for the sake of it. And there you have it, the top 9 gardening mistakes and how to avoid them. From neglecting soil health to improper pruning, we've explored pitfalls that every new gardener may face. But remember, gardening is a journey of learning and growth. It's about understanding the rhythm of nature and aligning your efforts with it. So, let's turn those green dreams into a vibrant reality. Remember, every gardener makes mistakes. But with these tips, you can avoid the most common ones and grow a garden to be proud of.